This is IGN. Spider-Man Brand New Day swings closer to $2 billion in its second weekend in theaters. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Sonic the Hedgehog is joining Fortnite as part of the Battle Royale's upcoming gaming-themed season. Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 4, which is named Override, is expected to feature collaborations with a string of classic video game franchises, including Tetris, Kingdom Hearts, and Persona. On Monday, we got our first look at gameplay via a clip shared by the Sonic the Hedgehog social media account. Footage shows an area themed around Sonic's iconic Green Hill Zone, in Peely the Banana dashing through it Sonic style. Presumably, there will be some new Sonic movement item granting super speed. Fortnite is currently wrapping up its very enjoyable runner season, which is focused on the collection of Pokemon-like sprites. The next season of Fortnite is expected to arrive on August 19th and will likely get confirmation of more big video game crossovers in the days to come, and potentially word of Kingdom Hearts at D23 Expo this weekend. And Warner Brothers is under fire after it collaborated with an AI dog podcast to promote Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway's new movie, The End of Oak Street. You've probably seen trailers for the sci-fi film and its next-door neighbor dinosaur story in the last few months. The End of Oak Street follows Greg, played by McGregor, and Denise, played by Hathaway, and the rest of the Platt family after their cozy suburban neighborhood transports them to a strange land. What does that have to do with AI or dogs with a podcast? That's the same question viewers online have asked all weekend. The backlash has bubbled quick, too. Comments so far range from those questioning why a multi-billion-dollar company is using AI in this way to the many, many others who have now sworn off seeing The End of Oak Street altogether. If you haven't yet, go read the post and follow the whole story at IGN.com. August brought another standout weekend at the box office after Spider-Man Brand New Day swung closer to $2 billion in theaters, and The Odyssey became the highest-grossing Christopher Nolan movie of all time. The Tom Holland Marvel Cinematic Universe movie didn't just web up another spectacular weekend, it managed to secure the third-best second weekend in domestic box office history, with an estimated $145 million. With its total now $655 million domestically and $1.01 billion internationally, Spider-Man Brand New Day stands at a whopping $1.67 billion worldwide, and it's still just getting started. With many more weekends in theaters to come, $2 billion seems all but certain for the Destin Daniel Cretton-directed superhero flick. Reaching that number will put it past the lifetime gross of its predecessor, Spider-Man No Way Home, but where it will fall after that is anyone's guess. Should it prove to have strong staying power, it won't be long before the new Spider-Man movie is in the same conversation as projects like Avatar and Avengers Endgame. Past that, it becomes about the never-before-reached $3 billion mark. There's still a long way to go before we can start entertaining that idea, though. In the meantime, Spider-Man isn't the only big winner at the box office. Nolan, the director behind classics like Interstellar and the gritty Dark Knight trilogy, has a new heavy hitter under his belt with The Odyssey. His near 3-hour retelling of Homer's 3,000-year-old Greek poem turned heads when it brought in a historic $264 million worldwide in its opening weekend. And now, with $1.1 billion, it has become Nolan's highest-grossing movie of all time. The previous record holder in his catalog was The Dark Knight Rises with $1.08 billion, with The Dark Knight sitting just below that at $1 billion. Meanwhile, IMAX reported that at $289.3 million in its theaters worldwide, The Odyssey is now its highest-grossing project of all time, too. It's fitting for a few reasons, but especially makes sense considering Nolan filmed the entire thing using IMAX technology. Also new in theaters this weekend were One Night Only and Super Troopers 3. The former brought in an estimated domestic weekend total of $5.7 million, while the latter pulled $4 million. They came in third and fourth at the box office, respectively. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
spoken layer.